Okay, I'm going to be doing a video called Give the People What They Want. So we're going to start with, alright, the song is called Give the People What They Want, right? And you can look that up on the internet. It's got to give the people. So the current administration has been giving the people what they want. Uh, with all those orders going out, those are things that people actually asked for. And whether you believe it or not, you've been heard. By any means necessary, they listened to you. They heard you, wired you, tapped you, whatever. They heard everything that is happening is because people said this is what they wanted. Whether you were, it doesn't matter what background you're from, ethnicity. These things have been heard throughout the world or throughout this nation, right? Things that you see being implemented is because people have said it. Hey, I want this done. I want that done. I don't want this. I want this. Or everything that you see being rolled back is because someone or people have suggested it. So it's being done. It's judgment. That's why they're all being thrown at us at one time, and everybody's like, what's going on? What is this? What is this? It's because it's judgment day. It's time to judge everything that everybody's been saying they want it done. It's from the least harsh to the most harsh, right? But we've seen it all. Nothing's new under the sun. It's just some things have been rolled back because we knew the injustice in them, okay? And some things were rolled forward to see how you would handle it. But now all these orders are being put in at once so you can make the final judgment and you can live out what you've requested. Everyone gets to live out at once what was requested. Okay? And some things have already been happening. Those are not the things that they're putting in place. It's things that we're seeming to be, it seems that you're getting shock value from them. Okay? You want to see UFOs, aliens. You want to see holograms. You want to see ghosts. You want to see paranormal activities. You want to see a certain racial group lose their position. You want to see a certain racial group learn what privilege looks like and what it doesn't look like. You want to see what it looks like when it's peaceful for one group and not so peaceful for another. And then you want to look, it's like everything that you want is judgment day. It's coming out at once. You're wondering why this current administration just rolled out all these orders at one time. It's judgment days, but it's up to you. You are all the judges. They're just the ones. They're the justice system saying, okay, here's, it's kind of like they're the attorney and the judge coming together and saying, okay, what say ye? That's literally what the orders are. What say ye? And it's up to you. You are the peers. You are the 12. You are the jury of your peers. Every single one of us are the jury of our peers. We're being made to judge. I mean, to make a decision, all of us at once, and the majority will win. Okay, on that decision. Is it ethical? Is it moral? You have to now show the world the energies that what you think is moral and what you think is ethical. Do you think it's moral taking down other people's history? Do you think it's moral embellishing history? Whether you're from this group or the other group. It doesn't matter what group. Everybody has had some way of embellishing their history or overemphasizing it. Okay? Everyone has done it. Every walk of life. Some things need to be removed and some things need to stay. But it's up to like I said, we are all the jury of our peers. We're being made to be the jury of our peers. Okay, you do not have a choice on whether you're going to come to court. This is a mass judgment day, and the judge is the ones that are going to make the final decision is the one that has is the judges that are going to say no, we can't do that. No, we can't roll that back. No, we cannot accept that. And it's also the leader, the boss, which is, they um whatever they it's kind of like a test to see, okay, the people don't really want that. They're pushing back really hard about it. Okay, well, or the leader or the boss has to see that it's devastating people, some of the things that they put in place. When they see that the people are devastated by it, they will make that decision, okay, we're not going to do it. We're rolling it back. We'll give it back. We'll pull back a little. We'll give you we'll take a percentage off, just like the tariffs. You're like, okay, we're not going to go full force and just give you the 100% tariff. Okay, we'll roll it back because it's starting to make a problem. But we still have to do something. Okay, so Judgment Day is here. We're going to see how far we can take it on what you've been requesting, what everyone's been requesting. Everyone from every walk of life has either thought of it or said it out of their mouth or wrote it on a platform or on a journal. You've said it. Everything that's being implemented, you've put it into the atmosphere. So be careful what you say. Everything that you've said is being rolled out. Look at the orders that they are putting out. People have complained about Social Security. People have complained about veterans. People have complained about taxes. People have complained about Democrats, Republicans. You've complained about everything that he's implemented. People have complained about every single thing. Okay, hold on. You good over there?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, I'll wait.
I was holding my port because I was cleaning.
Got it. I'll wait. Yeah. Let me know when you're done. Okay. Okay. I need more incense anyway. I think I'm gonna use.
Sorry.
Hey, you don't have to keep apologizing. It's not. It's okay. It's fine.
I'm done.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So this message is called giving the people what they want. It's not that it's going to be permanent. It's Judgment Day. It's saying, okay, y'all, you wanted this. This was the time that it was going to be rolled out. And they literally told you they were going to do this before it happened. Okay. So you were told this before you chose the leader. They campaigned and said, this is what they're going to do. And it's been implemented. It's just we are all the judge. Every single one of us, we have to tell them yes or no. It's too much, too tight a space, too much money, too it's not this the person that was chosen is the right person for the job, whether we like it or not. This is why I said I'm glad I voted. Even though some of the things being implemented, it hurts. I said it in a video. I even have a video about it months before the election. I have a video that the things that are going to be implemented, they're going to hurt. It's not going to be easy. But look, some of them are being rolled back sooner than we thought. Because they see that it's okay, we was just testing it. Some of the judgments are being made very quickly, and then some are going to take time because people are not fully decided. Okay. When there's a strain or there's a something that looks like it should fall back, it's going to fall back. And there's some things in history that have been implemented, or things that have been removed. It's because people were being probably too progressive, too Republican, too. It's just like everybody, when you use excess, that's when you start removing and putting in things that are just going to upset the other side. Okay, when you're doing excess, that's when you upset the other side, and that's the things that are being removed or rolled back. But some of the things that are also being removed and rolled back, they want you to fight for it. They want everybody, majority, to fight for it to come back. That's all. That's all it is. It's just judgment, and it's the right person in place to actually implement that. They have the right charisma, right energy, the right alignment, planetary alignment when they were born to do this. Okay, just it is what it is. Um, as far as rolling back specific leaders in a specific group of people, that's for us to fight for. That's for you to fight for. If that's you don't want it removed, but it's the wrong. It may be the wrong people fighting for it to not be removed and to be put back. The right people have to fight for it to be put back. It's not is you have to know. You have to use your discernment. Who are the right people to have something removed from another group? Who would be the right people to put it back in place if it's a form of prejudice, right? Against one group, then who would be the group to say, no, what, it's wrong? It would be the other people, the group on of which the prejudice came from. That would be the people to speak up against another prejudice, right? So, unless that's done, to show your unity and your loyalty to someone, because you may say, tradition. Okay, something traditional. Something we're leading towards more traditional too. Some of this energy is leading us towards doing things that are more traditional, getting us back, getting us off the path of excess behavior. Okay, rolling it back a little. Not too much will be taken because the people will decide how much is enough. Okay, how much is enough tradition? How much is enough? Just being out there and being yourself. The people have to make that decision. But it is clearly Judgment Day, and a lot of people in the religious groups are not reading. They're not discerning this. I don't understand. It's all about tradition and rolling things back because there's been an excess of exposure in ways that should be tapered, balanced. Some things are out of control and they need to be balanced. Okay. All right, so give the people what they want. What they want. What should they? What are some of the things that they should want? Okay. Because this Judgment Day is like, it's a test. It's a test. There's going to be a lot of tower moments, but it's a test of character. It's a test of when they say merit, they also is a test of your character to see, okay, are you going to allow this 4-star to be removed for a 3-star? Are you really? But the right group needs to speak up. The group that the 4-star belongs to should not be the one to speak up and say, hey, what are you doing? The group on which that 4-star, the one that removed the 4-star to replace it with a 3-star, that's the group. That's the group of the people. That's the group that needs to fix that. You broke it, you fix it. The group on which you removed the 4-star is not the one that broke it. But this is a test to see your merit, your character, to say, man, that's not right. Put that back. They earned that. But the group is not speaking up. So guess what? The judgment is going to be that's a 4-star. Stay removed until the people are awakened, I guess, or maybe they're given back their position, or they're recognized for what happened. Okay, but this is all Judgment Day. There's all types of. The devil is kind of like testing the devil in these people, the devil energy in these people, or It doesn't matter what race you are. Testing the devil energy in anyone. Are you going to speak up for someone? Are you going to have character and merit and loyalty? Do you have honor? Okay. The leader is here to be, is literally the judge and the system. The the character system, the merit system. This is the right person that's in position. I don't care what anyone says. Look at the alignment. Look at the way the people speak of this leader. They're meant to be the boss. It's just the boss. They've always been the boss for a long time. This person has the right alignment to be in place. There could have been other people in other, cultures that could have been in his place, but due to history that didn't happen, and they weren't strong enough. That's all there is to it. They weren't strong enough to be in the alignment that he's in. You just weren't born in the same alignment. And if you were born in the same alignment, you let his conquer you. So you can say, oh, well, how can you believe this person's supposed to be the leader? Why don't you believe somebody of your ethnicity should be the leader? Well, look at current day. Look at the current day. I'm not believing in the person. I'm believing in the planetary alignment. There were other people that had that were born the same time as this current administration, as this current president. There were people born the same time, at the same second, the same minute he was born. But why is he in place? Because he was able to conquer the other ones. Almost like when you have sperm. I'm going to be very, very normal here because it's not graphic. It's normal. This is how we're born. Okay, so you have the element of sperm where you have a bunch of them and only one gets to the egg. There was a bunch of people born every ethnicity born the same time. Our president, current president. There were people born the same time, the same second, the same minute as him. Why is he the one in position of power? Because he got to the egg. He got to the goal before every one of them did. And you can say, well, we were held back. Things happened. Yes, you were held back and things happened. What you don't understand is that when you was held back and things happened, the people before they were born, before everyone that was born the same time as him were born, they were defeated before they were born. They were defeated. They didn't get to their power before he was born, and before the people that were born around our current president. The time he was born, there was a bunch of people born the same date, same second, same time as him. I don't know how many, but they were all born at the same time, but in another realm. Pretend it's a ball sack. It's the shape of your globe. Since you believe that the globe is round, then it's as round as the ball. And everybody that was in the ball, the same time as the sitting president, the same time, there was a bunch of people in the same balls. In the universal one, the supernatural one, the one where the soul is held. There were a lot of souls in the same ball. The same time he was in the ball. I wasn't there because I was in a different ball. My ball was in the 70s. Okay, but anyway, he just happens to get to the top, to the egg of this moment in time. That means it's rightfully his. It's almost like two kings at a castle. Let's say there's 5 kings. All 5 have a chance. They all have the same ability. But do they have the right weapons? He just happened. It's just, I don't even know how to explain it. There's 5 kings. They all have the title of kings. But one is reaching the egg before the other ones do. How's that his fault? He's just a little bit smarter, faster, or more privileged because they've gotten to that point where this king is more privileged, but there's other kings that just don't have the same privilege. Anyway, I don't know what how to say it really. There are other people, whether there was slavery or not. Yes, there was slavery in our community, but people were still using it as a way to say he shouldn't be in the place he's in. That's not right. Because if anything, if we are so powerful, why didn't we conquer everybody else? And we would have somebody of our color there right now as the judge, as the sitting president. He's the sitting president. His people were able to conquer. They were able to. But that's not your fault. If you're living today and your skin is brown, it's not your fault. It's just that they were able to be conquered. And when you're able to be conquered, you cannot cry and say, well, we should be in that position of power. No. They conquered you and you're not over conquering them. So you're still going to still not get that position. You're not aligned. You're not in place to be in that position. He is rightfully in his place because his ancestors made sure that they stayed in that position so that he can be the one. But like I said, we have a let me see. We had every chance in the beginning too. If there was a war, we lost that one. They had the better equipment. If there was a war between 5 different nations, they won that war centuries ago. And they know a way to continue to keep that war, to keep winning it. And you can see that I'm not against my own people. I'm only stating reality. Be realistic. We were conquered. Okay? We're living proof that we were conquered. The men we have today in our community, they can't even over conquer or these the people that we say shouldn't be in the position of power. They're it's Judgment Day, and they're giving their people a chance to do the right thing now. The person that is in power is not like any other president. They're not like any other one. This is different. This one was aligned for this time to be the judge. He is the judge and the boss and everything. He's the boss for your business. No other leader has done that. No other leader has done that where they see the business aspect of it and also see that they're the leader of the people and also see that they have to this president is overseeing all the countries. It's like, hey, this what's going on with that country, what's going on. The other ones, they had minions focusing on the other countries. This sitting president, not only is he thinking about your business, he's thinking about your country, where your money's going, where his money's going, where their money's going. He's thinking about their money, your money. My goodness. We've never had a president where all in one person, you can see that he actually has earned his alignment. Where he's at, I don't care if you say somebody else bought the election. He actually, the energy is still there that he earned it. You can pretend to say someone bought him out. We were still going in the direction of picking him. He was still going to be picked whether he was bought or not. It's just he was already going in the direction of being picked before the person sponsored him. It was already going in that direction. So I'm not picking sides. I'm just saying I can see prophecy. And that's the reason I voted. I knew I had to vote, and I had to vote in the way of prophecy, not because I like the person, not because I don't like the person. It's because it's in prophecy. And I wanted to prove that since it's prophesied, I wanted to my stamp on in history. I'm one of those that had to put my stamp on it. I just am, because I'm a high priestess energy, and so it's kind of like a judge as well. We're like, okay, there's a bunch of us that when we went and voted and we saw prophecy, we saw like the real prophecy, not the ones where people are thinking, oh, they're gonna go in there and be racist, they're gonna go in here and take from you, take from that. They thought wrong, because everybody's getting it. Everybody's getting it. This leader does not discriminate against anyone getting it. If you're not gonna act right, you're gonna lose. And if he don't like you because you just said something, did something, he's trying to sometimes tell y'all, can you please stop? Can you just to get him to say, you know what, I'm not talking to you. Next person. Take that as a hint to maybe come up with a different question to stay on his good side. Because he's really not trying to, he's really not trying to have a bad side. You can see that. Even went to McDonald's and was really cheerful. Just proving to you that he can be down to earth. Oh, down to earth. Reserved, down to earth, but outspoken, rigid, authoritative, describing the Capricorn energy of a boss. Okay, but we are going down the path of this boss. That's what I just did a reading, a Capricorn reading, and the energy is that this is the path. When we voted, this is the path we took. This is the boss we wanted. This is the boss where you're going to see a lot of things in this boss. Okay, all the things that was listed in the Capricorn card is exactly in his alignment. He's all those things. You cannot find anybody that has become president that has actually fit the description of that Capricorn energy, that boss energy. No other president. And he goes above and beyond to actually say, hey, I'm going to bring money back to you. And the last term, he even gave people money that they were like, wait a minute. It helped a bunch of people that weren't getting their child support. A lot of people, they were able to help, pay their bills, and then have a little more to like, food. Even though it was only $1,200 or $1,300, a lot of people thought that was a big help when the first term. I mean, it was a little bit, but the universe obviously saw that little bit actually was helpful to a lot of people. It was something they needed, and it was anyway. A lot of people were able to get new vehicles, down payment on their new apartment, and there's a lot of things that was put in place where they didn't have to for the pandemic. They didn't have to pay for a little bit. There's a lot of things that happened that actually helped people move forward during his first 4 years. Okay, and people are forgetting that. And then when you remind them, they're like, oh yeah, he did do that. Why are they forgetting so easily? But this time, he's come back full force, because this time he has to actually bring judgment to everyone at once. Everyone gets it, even himself. He's having to implement things that we think is going to humiliate him. No, he's the one that's supposed to bring this forward. Right now, you see him as the devil. You see him as the devil energy, but the devil energy brings with it everything that it's not going to kill you. The saying is, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. but the element of ending something, ending uh, a problem, ending a problem that you didn't know was a problem. So I just like, he's giving the people what they want, and he's putting people in place to implement them. Some of those people may or may not stay, but this is why he's thinking of a third term, because some of the things that are being implemented may take a little longer for the people to make a final decision, a final judgment. His thing is for the people to make the judgment. His thing is that he has to give the people what they want. Majority of the people, even if they want slavery, there's judges in place that are going to make sure that doesn't happen. But it's kind of like your testing. Testing is the temptation card is to test you, is to tempt you. It's to tempt you with something that you think you want. Oh, you want slavery? Okay, it's to tempt you. Okay, here, we're going towards it. Like, oh, okay, you're cheering it on. Oh, you really want it? Oh, yeah, yeah. But it's a test because you're not going to get it. And the thing is that when majority is wanting something that is unethical, he's going to have to go stay in presidency a little bit longer to supervise what to implement next, to punish the ones they think that they should, like, run over people and just think that they can just still do it. So he's going to need more than 4 years if it takes too long for the people to make final decisions on all these orders. It's Judgment Day may have to take 8 years. This is why it's coming up only during his presidency. It keeps coming up because it may take 8 years for people to finally for the judgment, the final judgment, because the people are going to be making judgments out of emotions. Okay, they just want to celebrate something really quick, but that's not how it is. That's not what he's there for. He's there so whatever decision you make, whatever judgment you're making, if it's not in merit, if you're allowing him to put things in there and you know it's not right, he's there to also implement your tower moment, which is, look at all the people he let go of, and no one spoke up. So guess what? The federal workers were getting fired. It didn't matter who you were. And now they're like, oh, it's hurting their pockets. There's certain people that were supposed to speak up about the people he was dismissing, such as the 4-star, and they kept quiet. They were complicit. So he's here to kind of clean house, literally, clean the swamp. And we, the people, are the swamp. The people, the whole world. If you are going to allow things that are not of merit and of character, he's going to let you, he removed the 5-star on purpose. The universe wanted him to do that. It's not that he should, it's that he did it to see how your character, a certain people, is there. There's certain people that are being judged, and guess who is judging them? Their own people. It's somebody, the person in leadership is the right person to be the judge at this time, so that you can't say, oh, because they're this race, they're implementing this against us. No, it's your own ethnicity that is throwing down all these orders and then saying, you're out of a job. You're out of a job. It doesn't matter where you're from, who you are. You're not going to get this. You're not going to get that. Social Security that. So federal workers this. And it doesn't matter where you're from, what ethnicity. And you thought it's kind of like testing your character. Are you going to let it happen because it's a certain ethnicity? Also, you're not going to speak up. I thought we were about merit. Even though he is not saying it, that is his goal. That is what is going to happen in the future, is that he is put in place to be your karma. Ooh. Things are backfiring on them. President Trump is karma. He's your karma. Like, things are going to backfire on everybody that wanted things that were done out of character or out of merit. I mean, if you don't want things, if you say you want things done in merit, but you're okay with things that are not done in merit, you're going to get a tower moment in the future. And wow, our current president is a major arcana. He's a major karma card. Things are going to backfire on all the people that actually are okay with things being out of character. They don't really want merit. Things are going to backfire on those people. But it's from what they wanted. It's from the person they picked. It's that Capricorn energy. The path they took. The Two of Wands. It's the path they took. There's karma on this path. There's karma on this path. If you voted, or you didn't vote, you sat, or if you didn't vote for him, even when he became president, he became karma. He became a major karma card. He's karma. Oh wow. Give the people what they want. He's only here to give you what you want. He'll roll it back though when you had enough. When you had enough of accepting things that are out of character and not merit. People used to call him the baby, but he has a heart of a child, and they say it's better to have a heart of a child, right? He's really authoritative, and he oh man, I've been looking at things. I still voted for Donald Trump. I still voted for him, and I don't regret it, because it's prophecy. It's the higher level of prophecy that I'm seeing, not the surface level. People are looking at the surface level and they're crying out. They're scared. They're afraid. Oh, he's doing this. Oh, he's doing that. Well, fight for it. Fight for it to not be like that. And the ones that don't need to fight for things that are being rolled back, don't fight for it, because you've already fought for it, and that's why it's in place. But the people that want the things that are out of character and not in merit, they need to fight, because it's Judgment Day. They will not get away with letting things that are not of merit be there, and they just complicit. Anybody that's complicit with anything that's out of character and not in merit, they will receive their karma. But it doesn't mean that the president is going to be the one dishing it out. He's just going to be the one sitting there in a position that says karma has to take place. He's in that position. He's sitting there. He's like a sitting karma. You just every time you look at him, karma. What have you done? What have you not done? What are you accepting that you should not be accepting? It's Judgment Day. The trumpets have sounded. His last name is Trump. Everybody, again, I don't know who's going to listen to this message. I really don't care, because I like that I'm getting the message. I'm getting things I have not heard, and I'm putting in a video. Whether anyone hears this message or not is not of my concern, as long as I get the message, because yes, I am being shadow banned for no reason at all. None. No reason that is of merit or of good behavior on the part of the people doing it. They're not doing it because of something I have done to them or anyone. They're doing it because they don't want me to be successful. They don't want me to earn any more money than my fixed income. It's a part of the system of they've chosen certain people, and they've done everything possible to make sure that you stay at a fixed income, and they block you getting money from here, from there. And the money that you do get, they find ways to make sure you drain it. If it's your car that needs to be fixed, if it's something else, it's just always something, right? but they make sure that you don't reach a certain amount so that you can become successful and not need to beg. So I'm one of those people that, I have to, you know, live a certain lifestyle, fixed income, and I've tried many ways to make money, apply for jobs that I've had experience for 3 years and been denied. And there's always something coming back, or they will send it to an old email, and even though I'm using a new email, they will send the response or the offer to an old email, so I wouldn't get it. And then when by the time I checked, you know, emails that I've stopped using for a while, if I go back and remember them and log back in and do a new password and to get in, I see that they've sent it to an email I haven't used in years. If I go to a new email, it's because I'm updating, upgrading, and making sure I condense everything to one email. So most likely I won't check an old email that I had since I was in my 20s or 30s. And that's the one that they, because like I said, I was in the military. I have experience, but they're using old emails. When I apply for government jobs, I don't get hired, or I don't get it sent to the email that I put on file when I applied. It's like I'm thinking, where is this offer? But then years later, I see they sent it somewhere else. So it's like intentionally trying to keep me from being hired. And I get it. It's been like that. They shadow ban my channel. They stopped my channel so that I won't reach 1,000 subscribers. Because if I reach 1,000, then I can monetize my channel. So for 3 years, going on 4 years, they have made sure I do not reach even 900. So I understand when I'm being blocked from making money, because I used to have 9,000 with my old channel before 2020. So but I deleted that around 2020 because the channel started being messed with by the platform. The platform started messing with my channel, so I deleted it. But I opened a new one, and that one I used the same name, and the subscribers I used to have never came back, but they're not being pushed towards them because they're shadow banning my channel. So that's how I know that if it's not being pushed out. Anyway, this prophecy, whatever. Anyway, let me get some cards. Okay, let's see. So let's see. Okay, like I say, he's walking karma. He's just here to make sure. Say, but it's up to us when we walk this path. Everyone that voted or didn't vote, your tower moments will come when you accept something that's not right, and you walk down that path. Just know that there's going to be karma. You know that if you're walking down this path because you're getting money, and you feel like, oh well, you're already getting money, you don't want to worry about helping someone else out or making sure that justice is served in one area because you're privileged, you don't want to worry about it. Well, there's a tower moment in your path, in your future. In your future, there will be a tower moment. There's tons of tower moments coming in. Either you're going to fall apart, fall out with somebody that feels betrayed by you, or you're going to have a tower moment that enlightens you about your decision to be on the side of someone that has no merit, no honor, no integrity, but you're on the side because you get privilege. Okay, or you get money, or you get fame, popularity, so you don't speak up. Well, there's a bunch of towers coming in because it is Judgment. 2025 started Judgment Day. As soon as the president sworn in, Judgment Day started as far as karma is concerned. Aquarius and Pisces were definitely on the table when I started this reading, and they're still on the table. So, yeah, that's that boss energy. That's that truth energy. but it's also using your imagination to build a better world, better future. Okay. Oh, so the tower, that thing flipped. Oh, and discernment. The tower will bring about discernment, helping you to discern or awaken to the fact that you're choosing to turn a blind eye to something that you need to speak up on or speak up about. Okay, so this is all about helping you discern, helping people that are not using their discernment. So if you thought that Judgment Day was to keep you in the dark, it's actually not. Not this Judgment Day. This one's a little different. I actually thought that something just said that it's not to keep us in the dark. It's actually to wake you up. So there's a lot of people that are online. They're waking up and realizing that some of the things that they have allowed or been a part of was not right, and they're speaking up. But that's why the president came in, because a lot of people were still accepting things that were unacceptable. So he's there for that reason. He is karma. He's just there to represent karma. That's what he's there for. He was aligned for it. This was, the trumpet has sounded. He is Donald Trump. The trumpet has been, for years, it's been in the air. I've said it in several videos. His planes have been in the air, and it would say Trump on them. Before he became president, in the skies, he would fly in the air. His planes will say Trump. So the trumpet has already been sounding for a long time that it was destined that he be the president, and he was going to come in as karma. And a lot of things are going to be shaken up. A lot of things people are going to protest a lot of things, but that's good. And if you need to sit down and wait and sit it out, you'll know. Because the energies will tell you to sit down and wait. It'll say, no, it's not your fight, it's their fight. And they will tell another group, no, it's not your fight, it's their fight. Just like the immigrants, it was their fight. And then the so-called black people, they had their fight, the civil rights, but it wasn't really for them because it really didn't help. Okay, but that, I'm just saying, things from the past that we try to hold on to, it's now time to test if they should still be held on to. Okay, some of the things that you thought helped you may not have really helped you at all. And right now, Judgment Day is here to see whether you still want to hold on to things you thought helped you. You're fighting for things that they may not have helped you. That's all. But things are going to be put back if the people fight for it to be put back. Okay. When it comes to removing things that are of merit, the people that allow things of merit to be removed, they will receive their tower moment. And it may be a fallout of them and a friend, them and a group, them and a co-worker, them and a boss or a subordinate. There's going to be tower moments where people fall out of relationships from each other because they realize this person is on the side of receiving privileges that they don't deserve or have earned. And like I said, there are a lot of people that are not receiving privileges at this time, and they've been sent back home or it's just stopped. They have not earned it. And then things, it's been happening, okay? If you've been complaining that certain people are getting large amounts of money, but they're not supposed to be because they didn't, they're not part of the system, or they're not part of or they've been receiving money, but it's not legal, or it's too much, or other countries have been receiving monies for things for the taxpayer dollars, but the taxpayers don't agree with it. Well, you have somebody sitting in place saying, you know what, I'll help you with that. He's literally sitting in the office. Like, you can't get any higher seats. This is the higher seats. This is the highest seat of the land. and you have somebody speaking up saying, okay, that's, you don't want that? Okay, you don't want this? Oh, oh, you say you want this? Oh, okay, so you want the 4-star removed and you want us to put a 3-star that's a different color? Oh, okay, I'll do that. He's giving you what you want. But then we're all looking at it like scratching our head like, really? He's not doing it for himself. He's doing it because the people wanted it. And he wants you to judge to see if what the people want is right or wrong. And when enough people have decided, no, we want this 4-star back, but it has to be the right group of people, that this judgment is for the right group of people to make the right decision. And when they don't, there's going to be tower moments. This is why he needs 8 years, because it's going to take almost 8 years. But it doesn't. It could take 4 years. You can go back to doing things by merit and good character and the right character instead of by race, instead of by color. You can go back to doing that in 4 years and he be done and he can take a vacation. He can relax. Karma, the thing is that he has to stay karma for another 4 years. If you don't get it in this 4 years, you're not going to escape this. You're not escaping if you don't fix the things that are in the judgment book, in the book of judgment. If you don't fix it in 4 years, you will see Donald Trump another 4 years. You cannot escape it. He is the judge, karma, judge of karma. He's here for a limited time. 4 to 8 years. Which one? If he's here for 8 years, everybody that believes that you can just get by without merit, you're going to be getting tons of tower moments until you get it right, until you understand, no, you cannot do anything without merit. Doesn't matter who you are. You can be a judge, a police officer, you can be a mother, a father, your brother, a sister, a kid. If you're going to grow up within these 4 years and you're thinking you just do things to people and think that, okay, because of your skin tone, you should just get away with stuff and do things. This is why they got rid of DEI, but they're taking DEI too far. Okay, now they're using it in a racial way instead of saying, okay, well, roll back some of it, not all of it. Not all DEI is wrong. Okay, some places we need fillers. Okay, some places you just need to fill the space in because some people are tired of waiting in line, and so you got to fill the space in. You're like, okay, this person's looking for a job. All right. Let's say your city only has a certain amount of people and a lot of them are elderly, right? But they're all getting like pensions, most of them. But you got a lot of young people, but some of them are not qualified, but you have jobs that need to be filled. Yes, you're going to need these people. They're fillers, but they're not the wrong type of DEI. You need them so people won't be standing in line waiting forever, waiting in customer service on their phone, for somebody to pick up. Some DEI are relevant, but some people they're overdoing it. Too much of anything is a vice. So some people are taking DEI to a level that is wrong, and they're gonna have to see a tower for that. All right, there's gonna be a tower for that because that's wrong. All right, so anyway, is there what do we have for this reading here? Like I said, this is just to wake people up. Do you want 4 years or 8 years? Because he's already been told he may have to stay a full 8 years to finish this. He's already been told. He already knew this. He was telling people that he said, Christians, don't worry, you don't have to. But it's really not Christians. It's all spiritual. It's just Christian is the word to use in this country, right? But it's really just spiritual. All right, so 2 of Cups. Okay, coming together, love. It's out of love. It's out of love. It's out of love. It's and this also will build traditional build relationships when people slow down. Some people come together. So it's a partnership. It's all in love. That's what it's saying. It's all in love. But whose love is this though? I'm not getting that it's the leader, it's the sitting president. This Two of Cups is not talking about the sitting president, okay? It's talking about the energy. It's someone's sad, someone's happy. I mean, like, someone just wants to, it's like the words, just get along, please. Just something about getting along and very emotional. Two of Cups. It's an energy of there's a partnership. There's somebody's just, I think it's a bunch of energies that are just like sad that they're both sides, because we have up and a down, the yin and the yang, okay, a black and a white, and in between. And we have this Two of Cups where it's kind of like it's out of love that this is happening. Who is okay, karma is sent, but who sent? Okay, somebody sent this karma. Somebody sent down. No, there's an energy that's sent that had Donald Trump born when these elements. He was born out of love. Is that it? It's partnership. Or what is going on? Okay, it's a partnership. Before he was aligned, everybody aligned on that day had I don't know all these people that were born around the same time as Donald Trump, but we need to find out who these people are. Everybody that has the same birthday, the same time, but are we even gonna know? Because they're all elderly, and most of them are probably gone. No, maybe not most. Huh. I want to find out everybody that was born the same date, same time, the same second, same minute as Donald Trump. And if there's no more, that means he was the only one left, and he was meant to be. So we need to find everyone that was born the same time, the same day, the same second as Donald Trump from every country. And we have to bring them together. They have to come together. For what? For what? It's out of love. Something out of love. The partnership. They have to come together. Everybody that was born, because they're all in their 70s. They're all 78 years old. They all have to be 78 years old. 78 years old. From every country. Same day he was born, same time, same hour, same minute, same second. And if there's no one on this earth living that was born the same day, same time, same second, that means he was the only one left, and he is the original, he's the one. If there's no one left, then he's the one. Like I said, it's like the sperm. All the other eggs, all this other sperm would die off. If we cannot find the other ones, then he is the true one. We have to find anybody that's born. Damn, I wish this reading will go out, but it's going to go out to the wrong people maybe. I don't know. The people that are shadow banning it, they'll see it possibly, or probably already recording it, because, listening devices in people's homes. But we have to find everyone to prove that Donald Trump is really supposed to be where he's at, and he's the true one. We have to find everyone from every country, because that means that they were that ball. They were the ones going towards that egg. Every single one of them. But if they're all deceased, that means he's the only one that reached the egg. Meaning that means he's the only one that was meant to be karma at this time. And even if they're, the thing is that they can't have been deceased before he became president. I mean, they can't be deceased after he became president. They had to have been deceased before he became president, before he swore in. They cannot have been deceased after, because that means somebody was taken out and cheated. So that yeah, they cannot. They have to have been deceased before he swore in, because they had every chance the day before he sworn in to rise above him, and they did not. But if we can find any living 78-year-old that was born the same time, same second, same minute, same hour, same day, same month, same year, yeah, then we need to see what they're doing. They don't need to be dead. We bring them together and see where they're all at in their life. See where they're all at in their life. And then we have to see which one was more likely to be in the presidential seat. Just look at how they present themselves and what they look like, and would we have voted for that person? You have to look at the characteristic and the way they talk, the way they act. Would that have been the one in the highest seat of the land? That's the only reason I say we have to bring them together. But it also is something, it's like bringing brothers together. Brothers from all nations, but they have to be born the same time as Donald Trump. They came from the same ball, same universe. And they're all meant for karma. But just Donald Trump just happened to get there first. Everybody else, when you say the other sperm, they just die off, that's literally what happens, that they all didn't get to the egg, they all fell off. Whether they're alive today or dead, it doesn't matter, they all fell off. But how did they fall off? And we want to know if to find out if he's truly the one. You need to bring these people. You need to go. Gosh, it's like I'm talking to myself. Man, this video is going to get out to the right people anyway. And it's not going to spread to everybody to hear. What's the point? Anyway, let me get out this reading. Well, I'm almost done with this reading. How many minutes? Man, it's about over an hour. All right, so let's look up the galactical. Let's put this here. Okay, look at two. Preparing, God, relocation, ascension, preparing. That was just, it was in the Capricorn card. Prepare. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Where's the Capricorn card? It's in here. Okay, so Capricorn. The word prepare is in the Capricorn card. Look at this. Prepared. He was prepared for this. They were preparing him for this time. The word prepares right there where my finger is, right there in the Capricorn reading I just did. And I decided, let me just go ahead and do the video that reminded me, because I was doing the Capricorn video and it reminded me to do this video that I'm doing right now. Before I do the Aquarius and Pisces video, I wanted to do this. It says preparing, and it says prepared. He was prepared for such a time as this because he's already prepared. It's preparing. Ascension. Purification. Spiritual cleansing. I was right. I was right. Cleaning house. Spiritual cleansing. This is spiritual. I said it. Spiritual cleansing. Oh my goodness. Let me get closer to the camera. Oh, you can. No, you can't see it. But you can see in the middle. This is releasing. It's a spiritual cleansing. That's what we're doing right now. He's here for that. It's a spiritual. It's all spiritual. It has nothing to do with a certain religion. It's just the word Christian. He used the word Christian because that's the closest thing that he has to describe it, because he grew up that way. The awakening. Didn't I say this was for the awakening? Look at this other card, that awakening. It says whatever. I don't know that word, but it says awakening. I said it's to awaken us. It's not actually to harm anyone. Karma comes in Saturn. This is the energy of Saturn. So releasing, this is a letting go. Letting go of, it's like, it's a spiritual cleansing. I said cleaning house. And it's all spiritual. It has nothing to do with a certain religion. It's all spiritual thing. It's cleaning house. Spiritual cleansing. Releasing. Release that energy that makes you feel like justice comes from doing dirty to someone. Injustice. It's here. You're going to get tower moments. Today you're getting the message. The Queen of Wands energy was in the Capricorn reading. The truth. This is the truth, what I'm saying. I'm being told that the Queen of Wands with the truth card and the discernment, the page of swords, says you're being watched, you're being judged, you're being judged by your character. Okay. Spiritual cleansing. Amazing. The bird is definitely the hummingbird, but the bird is definitely part of this energy. Is the hummingbird especially spiritual cleansing in the hummingbird. I gotta look up more on the hummingbird because I know it's a mimic. No, the mockingbird is a mimic. The hummingbird. Oh. Okay, I don't know much about the hummingbird. Okay. Okay, I was thinking about the wrong bird, but it shows a hummingbird here in the picture. So I'm going to look that up and see what the hummingbird does. And the video's too long already. You can look that up yourself. I'll probably put that in the in the comment section. Maybe, but you can look it up yourself. Okay, I said in the other video that I have to wear short sleeve because I turned my fan off, and I don't want to turn the air conditioner on because I don't want to waste money. But I do have a fan, but that fan is so loud that you won't be able to hear the reading and the message. So I have to sit here with a short sleeve shirt on, even though I have plenty of shawls. I have plenty of shawls I can wear over my shoulder. But this is the best I can do with trying to get you to see the cards come out, and that you don't think that I'm making up anything. When you see the cards fall on the table, I can't make it up. You see it right in front of you, so that you know that the message is authentic and true and real, because the cards, they have words on them. I can't even make up the words. Okay? This was it's releasing. Look up this deck, okay? I forgot. I think it's the Galactic. It's this deck right here, okay? And you'll see that releasing. Look up the definition. Look for the card that says releasing, and you'll see that it has purification, spiritual cleansing, letting go, and then is a Gaian awakening. It has preparing, relocation, and ascension. Okay, and some people have to relocate. I just got that message. They have to go back home. It's a spiritual cleansing, meaning you need to go back home and love where you came from as well. People are thinking that it's mean sending people back home where they came from, or putting them and if you've done something wrong, you're being put in jail, and you're being this judgment day. You've done wrong, you've committed crimes, and you're being shipped out. And there, the last presidency, the last one, was really letting criminals just run rampant. What's going on there? But anyway, so this is karma. You asked for it when you didn't vote, and you asked for it when you voted. Either way, you was going to get it. It was time for it to come in. It's Judgment Day. His second term was going to be judgment. See, the thing is that the universe let you get a taste of him coming in the first 4 years. And then it gave you a break. It gave you a break and let you run rampant the next 4 years to see what else you got that needs to be judged. That's all it was. It gave you a break to see what else you got going on that needs to be judged. It was the pre-judgment day. Those last 4 years that we just had is like, okay, what else you got? It's like, okay, I give you this 4 more years to see, because you're not karma yet. He wasn't karma yet last 4 years. The 4 years he did before the last 4 years, right? He didn't come in as karma. I'm not sure what he came in as last time. I'd have to ask the cards. But then the universe is like, okay, you are Trump. You are the trumpet. You've sounded, but you will be sounding off before 2025, letting them know it's time. It's time to start wrapping things up, cleansing things, and making things right. Going by merit, and his mouth says we're going to go by merit. Don't worry about what he did. What his mouth, it says the word, and the word was God, right? The mouth, what the word is what y'all need to pay attention to. What he said is what's going to happen. He said, not the actions. Even take down take down that person, take down this. Whatever he says, if he changes his mind, it's still what he says. He can change his mind. But what did he say when he changed his mind? What did he say? He's just a vessel. He's just a human being used by the higher realm, whatever you want to call it. It's just his human body being used by the higher realm. And guess what? He's just the perfect person for them to use, because he also has the mind of a child. But he has the mind of a businessman. But I dare you to make fun of him now, because you can't. Because you go ahead and try. I bet you won't make it far when it comes to getting his love and affection. You'll be sitting down in the seat by yourself and sucking on your thumb, because no, he ain't going to take you out. But you're going to be sucking on your thumb, wishing you hadn't said what you said or did what you did. So I think you should see this as a time to wake up, get enlightened, start cleaning out your bad behavior, your toxic behavior, your privileged behavior, your racist behavior, your prejudiced behavior, whatever you have, doesn't matter what you are, what culture, and start cleaning your countries. He's going to teach you that too. You're going to start cleaning up your countries and loving your countries. If you're going to rep it, you're going to go back to it. You're going to go back to it. You're going to clean it. You're going to take care of it. You know, you're going to build on it. But if you want to sell here, you want to sell there, you got to be fair. So he's doing everything he's supposed to do. I don't see what the problem is. I used to, because everybody's complaining so much, I almost fell into the trap of the human way of seeing this. No, the spiritual way of seeing this is that he was sent. He was sent for this. He was born for this. Born for this. Sent. There's no way getting out of it. We either fix this in 4 years, and we either spiritual cleanse in 4 years, or he's going to have to stay karma. He's going to be here another 4 years, and it's only 8 years total. 8 years total. It's 4 to 8 years to get this cleaned up. It's not here. It's not here to hurt you. Really, it's here to. It's some people you will. It's gonna hurt. It's not to. It's not on purpose to hurt you. It's gonna hurt though. It's not on purpose. It's preparing. They were preparing him for this day. He's here, and all the powers that be are all on this on the side of this happening. Is I see the sign of the pyramid. The pyramid sign is in this ball right here. I talked about the Dragon Ball Z. Oh man, that ball of energy, that spiritual cleansing. This is all about spiritual. This is all spiritual. Has nothing to do with the soul. It has everything to do with the word. It's everything to do with the word. The soul is eternal. Just want to clean your soul. Just want to clean up your behavior, clean up your act. You can't do anything to the soul. It's eternal. Everyone's soul is eternal. But what we want you to do is to cleanse your soul. You need to cleanse it. Your spiritual side. You need to clean your spiritual side, the side that your soul uses to speak. Because you speaking against somebody that's good, or speaking against somebody, speaking for someone that's bad, as if they did something good, you need to clean that out. So your spirit is what's being cleansed. Spiritual cleansing can't clean the soul. The soul just sits there and keep you alive. It's your being. Can't clean that. That is not what talks. That's what sits still and keeps you moving. That's what it sits still, or it helps you move. Okay. Your soul. It's not even to save your soul. It's almost like somebody when you curse and you're like, oh, you need to get some soap and clean your mouth out. That's the type of energy where you just need a spiritual cleansing, not a soul cleansing. Can't clean the soul. You're you. You're gonna always be you. But what comes out your mouth and your actions is all spiritual. What you believe is what comes out of your actions. Your actions are what needs to be fixed. So when the president puts an action of removing a 4-star and putting a 3-star because of race,